Class is in session, guys. It's your host Kyle, and today we have another battle video for you today featuring me on the right and Whis on the left. So without further ado, let's hop into it. So on the left, I'm playing my Whis build that I actually profiled here on the channel about a couple weeks ago. So make sure I'll leave that link down in the description. Make sure you go check that out. And on the right, we've got Whis playing his new revitalized Hatchyach deck. He's been on Hatchyach since it dropped. He will be dropping that profile very soon. This is actually game 2 of a 3-game series we played at our locals. We actually got paired up together, so it kind of worked out. But here we go, we're setting up. I'm on the play here, and Whis is on the draw. So let's see, I can't remember what I decided to charge. Yeah, I'm gonna charge a skillless, which I don't typically like to do, but I know that he's playing Shenron, the 4-drop Shenron that likes to untap energy, so I go ahead and play my silver bullet, which I actually think we played wrong, but it is, neither of us caught it, so yeah, and then I pass. He's gonna go ahead and activate Hatchyach's ability, which honestly is busted, and he's gonna play the 1 silver bullet to this deck, which is Dark Power Black Saiyan. However, I do have multiple ways to get around it, and here I get optimal turn 2 play. I'm gonna drop Whis. I'm gonna go ahead and bump it to 3 because I know Whis likes to go ahead and attack unisons. I'm gonna go ahead and awaken, taking 2 life and drawing a card and tapping 1. I'm gonna go to 4. I'm going to swing, draw a card. He's already decided that he's not saving it, which is very, very good for us. And then it's just gonna die. We're gonna swing in with our unison, just try to do some damage here. Tap 1. We're gonna go ahead and play the Whis, just because we don't have anything else to do with our energy, and we know he's not gonna be swinging really heavy. I'm pretty sure we whiff, which does happen. Going into this game, I do sideboard the Gotenks package with the 4 Goten and Trunkses from the expansion pack, as well as 2 of the 7-drop Gotenkses. And here we're just kind of laughing and discussing about things that are most likely going on around us. So I go ahead and I pass turn, and it looks like he goes and charge the Dark Power Black Saiyan, which lets me know that he most likely has one in his hand, or he just didn't have another charge. I go ahead and check what he milled, just to see if he milled anything that'll benefit me or if it will benefit him. And I think he milled a super combo. He goes to play, he loves these blockers, and see, yep, there he has the other one in his hand. And then he's just gonna set up and pass turn. Hatchyach's a fairly difficult match for this, just because I want to go ahead and get those skills out as soon as possible, and he really doesn't attack me, which really can hurt sometimes depending on what goes on. I'm gonna go ahead and rest the Dark Power Black Saiyan. I don't really care about the blocker, and he's just gonna block it, gets it out of the way. That way I don't have to deal with it anymore. I'm debating on whether or not to combo here, and then I'm going to swing at the Dark Power Black Saiyan. I'm going to combo the skillless, draw a card off of the Whis, and that way the skillless is in the drop area. I'm also going to combo the Ape. I'm going to try to bump my hand advantage up this turn, I'm pretty sure. Just because I have nothing else to do with my energy, and all I need is really 1 open. Next turn, my unison has 5 markers on it, and I'm about to go to 6, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So my unison's pretty beefy. I really don't have to defend that one that much. It gets a combo step in a sense, so I've got a skillless set up in the drop for my unison ability. He's going to go ahead and activate Hatchyach's skill. Again, checking what he's going to mill. He goes ahead and awakens here, and now he can start applying some pressure. Again, Hatchyach is a very slow, grindy matchup all the time. So he's going to go ahead and play Dark Power Black Messiah again. I think he plays 4, and what's really good is he can just continue to recycle them. I'm pretty sure he decides to overwhelm here after swinging. He's going to swing at my unison. See, Luis loves to target unisons because in this deck they do generate a lot of value. I'm going to go ahead and play that just because I have a pretty beefy hand and there are some dead cards in my hand that I really don't need at the moment. So I'm just going to go ahead and play the Goku out with my leader's effect, which is just inherent value, especially since I just drew a card off of the Whis. So I'm really only losing 1. However, he's going to go ahead and he anticipates that and goes ahead and overwhelms after attacking, which is then going to warp my Goku, which really does suck for me, and attack into my unison. And I'm pretty sure after this he just kind of passes turn after attacking twice. That's a really good card in this deck, especially the style and play that Luis plays, which is very overwhelm centric and very overwhelm heavy, which I think is honestly a really good version of Hatch, especially in this ever-changing meta. So here I already have my pieces in my hand, and then I'm going to rest mode and pop the Dark Power Black Messiah with his effect. And here we're just discussing auto triggers. Just to see how kind of everything happens. And now I have a big ol' 25k dual attack double striker on board. He is tapped out. I'm gonna swing with my leader just to see if he'll take a damage. We're gonna combo a skillless, draw a card. Those skillless really just turned out to be pseudo combos in this matchup, especially in this game. Just because with those Dark Power Black Messiahs, I couldn't really get them to stick on board, and Luis does have access to a lot of field removal. I'm going to go ahead and swing in again. I'm giving him cards in hand, but I'm also taking him down, and Hatch can't be very aggressive inherently. So yeah, he's just going to combo out of that, and I just pass turn. So I think he's debating what to charge. He goes ahead and charges a Kai, which he lets me know that he has 1 in hand again, because he typically doesn't like to charge those, even though he runs 4. Oh, and he picked it back up. Nah, he's gonna charge the Kai. He's gonna swing in at unison, I believe. I'm gonna say no negates. And he apparently doesn't have Dark Power Black Messiah, or he would have played it. So I get to play the Goku for free here. Unison still takes a hit because his leader gets a 5k buff. And now we're discussing the Chi-Chi. Again, I'm about 95% sure we played it wrong. I honestly think that the only thing that makes this Chi-Chi good is that it has barrier. However, I think the Whis is a lot better in this matchup particularly, but the Chi-Chi is really good against blue. So here he's debating. I'm pretty sure he has the Hatchyach in hand, so he's debating on what he wants to do with it, because we both thought that he couldn't untap the energy. So he taps 3, he plays his unison, and then he's gonna load it up to 4, just so he's able to get the -3 effect. And what is he gonna pick up with it? Just to be able to apply some pressure. He also wants to overwhelm, which I think no, he can't overwhelm. He's gonna pick it back up. He doesn't have the cards to overwhelm, and here he's gonna swing in at my unison, and he's just gonna combo up to get his overwhelm online, so he can go ahead and wipe my board. Yeah, so he's gonna combo up. I'm just gonna take it because there's no point. and I've already used my Unison's effect. So he's gonna super combo, and I think, yep, he goes ahead and he overwhelms. He's gonna go ahead. He tries to hit the Chi-Chi, but the Chi-Chi has barrier, so he's gonna go ahead and do that. And now he's swinging in at my Gotenks just to see if he can clear it. However, I don't believe I combo to save it. I think I either use, yep, I'm gonna combo the Bulma, trigger, get a skillless, which honestly is a really good effect, especially if I'm running out of skilllesses. I can trigger and do some other things, and then I combo the Vados, just because I kind of know this game's about over. I'm pretty sure I've got the Fu in hand at this point. If I don't, I know I'm about to draw it. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the end. Yeah, I've got the spatial transmission that I'm about to charge, which is about to just go hand in hand. Yeah, and I just go ahead. I don't even check my my drop, just because I know what's in it. Before I swing, I'm gonna tap 4, just so that way I can lock him out, keep him from. I go ahead and count just to make sure. Go ahead and play the Fu, and that Fu is really good. I go ahead and swing, and that's gonna be the end of it. So if you guys like the video, make sure to give us a like, comment, subscribe, click all those buttons that we want you to click. Other than that, we're always praying for you guys. Class is dismissed.